Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Power Plays Palace. Yes, sir. We are here today. Today is Monday. It is a beautiful day. There's a lot of stuff going on in the market. So let's get straight to the chart. So on Friday, we were looking for a breakout below 703.66. Our entry around 703.70. 704.30, stop below 702.30, target 705, 707, 709.50. And lo and behold, the market opened up at 706.20. And and when it opened at 706.20, let's take a look at this thing, which is in between 705 and 707. So let's look at this. When it opened up, they started to rise. Had a little pullback, established that low right there, but it started to rise. And it kept rising, kind of leveled off here at 1050 for a little consolidation at 711. And then it eventually got to 712.38. And from there, it worked its way back a little bit before closing the day at 710.04, which, is not bad. It opened at 706 and it ran up 712 and closing at 710, so it's not bad. So if you play it on Friday, you know, definitely on the call side. Nothing going on the put side. It went in fairly early, so it was definitely a good day on the call side. So let's look at the other side of this. Look at the chart for today. Alright, so for today, you can see the chart up, but let's go. I'm going to go back to this chart today because I want y'all to see something before we get started here. There has been a gap down in the market. Pre-market, this thing opened up at 705.94, which is about a $5 gap down from where it closed on Friday. And I think that got a lot to do with the news. You can see this VWAP here. So it's operating around the VWAP right now. It's currently 825. And so we're going to see what happens for the rest of the day. But so that's where we are with that. So let's look at the chart for today. If we can reclaim above that 707.58, the current pre-market high, because like an hour before the market opened, it could move up before it opens. We'll look for an entry around 707.60, 708.20, and stop below 706.20. Our target being 709.80, 711.20, and 712.38. And if it moves in this area and rejects, we're looking for an entry around 707.20 to 708 on the stall with a stop above 709.20. Targets being 705.80, 705.10, and 703.50. So, I don't know if you watched the news. They had a lot of good news on Friday, then over the weekend, storm, amidst going on, and then we had a big drop in the market, pre-market. And so we expect to see that pretty much across the markets as long as there's a lot of confusion about what's going on with this war. So we can expect that. But in the meantime, that's what we're going to be looking at today. Now, if for any reason you don't feel comfortable trading, then don't trade. I'm not very sure what the market's going to do. I'm gonna try to play my level as closely as I can and stay disciplined. But I think that with everything going on in the world, just watch the news. Something dramatic can really change the markets in a hurry. Good news will probably push it up, and crazy news probably cause some stall in anything that you have with momentum and start to pull it back. I know last week Had a lot of stuff doing very well with momentum, but it's gonna be interesting how the markets, when they fully open up today, what happens. But in the meantime, that's our trade plan for today. You can see what's on the screen right now. That's current pre-market. What's going on? Hopefully, we get stability. I want to see the market improve. But if it doesn't, then that's what we're gonna be dealing with. Now, if anything in this video help you become a better trader, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments, things you want to share that so we can get some input and insight on how we're doing. And if you want to trade with us, come on over to Power Place, the Discord, and then you'll be able to trade with us. And from here, I want you to have a good day, stay disciplined, play your levels. This is not financial advice, but don't go out there just throwing your stuff away, man. Have a good time with it. And let's do it, man. All right, man. It's Power Plays Palace. It's your boy. It is Monday morning. Have a good day in trading. And we are officially out of here.
Sure.